Mr Speaker, I move that, notwithstanding anything in standing or sessional orders, this House orders that A, no bill or amendment seeking to amend the Termination of Pregnancy Act 2018 is allowed to be introduced. B, no motion or amendment seeking to have this House express its views on the Termination of Pregnancy Act 2018 is allowed to be moved. And 2, the Speaker is to rule out of order any bill, motion or amendment that offends the order in 1. Mr Speaker, this morning we heard about a number of disgraceful scare campaigns waged by those opposite, but there was none more disgraceful than the one waged against the Termination of Pregnancy Act. And this motion today ends the disgraceful campaign.
Mr Speaker, well, we will oppose this motion in part because on this side of the House, we want to continuously see women's rights expanded and strengthened, Mr Speaker, just like we did earlier this year when we expanded access for women to MS2 step. If he had a shred of the honesty he claims to have, then he would have put this on notice so that we could have considered it and its implications, so that we could have talked to doctors and to nurses and to Queensland women about what it means for them. But instead, he uses, again, grubby parliamentary tactics to rush through a motion that does nothing but gag his backbench because he cannot trust them. It also blocks the crossbench from what should be their legitimate right to bring private members' motions here to this place. And again, those opposite are gagging them because they can't trust their own members to vote against a private member's bill, Mr Speaker. These are extraordinary scenes. I thought I'd never seen anything as extraordinary as what they did at the last sitting, but this, with no notice, no discussion, no advice to the media that it was even coming, such a grubby treatment of what should be a very
Member for
serious
Currumbin.
issue.
The result of the division is ayes 50, noes 38. The question is resolved in the affirmative.